Good morning. Today, reluctantly, we will be fixing this gap issue that we have. That side's really nice now. This side, very close. Too close. So, I'm not going to go into as much detail today because I've got loads of work to do and loads of sanding to do. But, part 4, fucking working this out. Well, this front of this bonnet's well too high. If you try and run your fingers, you end up hitting the edge, which means it's way too high. So I need to sand this front bit down. And I need to open these corners out because they're way too close on both sides. Way too close. And try and figure out how that line is skinnier than that line. Oh, it's going to be a long ass day. Well, done this edge nice and round now. Got some pinholes that we need to fix. And I've just been, as you can see all this crap on the floor, I've just been scraping this bottom lip to get all the sealer off it. And while I was doing so, I discovered this. Well, it doesn't look like much, but it's on the bottom lip. And if you can just about see there's a crack. Which means that the fiberglass is broken and it will continue to split all the way up here if it's not fixed properly. So, our little friend, say hello to my little friend. And we're going to grind this out now so we can put some more fiberglass into it and make sure that it doesn't crack again. Yeah. And give it a quick nip with a 120 just to get all the hard edges off, and then we can put some filler in there, and then hopefully, because I've got the end of the crack all dug out now, it won't happen again. Yeah. This front end will be the death of me. So, most of it's blocked down now. Top lip's doing just fine. I just need to do the inside edge. Just blocking that off. And while I was inspecting this arch, I found another crack, if you can just about see it there in the filler. And that crack, if it's not fixed, will split back into the body and will cause problems for the future. So, same as the lip. I'll have to grind this crack out now and stop it from spreading. Fun games. Hopefully though, let's get these wings finished. This door needs a little bit more blocking, and the back quarter, and we might even get primer on this today. Not full primer, but an exterior prime, just so we can go on to the next phase of blocking. Oh, she's coming along nicely. Just doing this inside lip, so that's all nice and tasty. Filling that all in. That crack in the arch, down. A little crack at the bottom there as well. Got to block and guide this because I'm pretty sure it needs filler. I've just done all the edges around the top of the window here, so nice and flush. There's a little bit of filler I need to get out of there. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Front leg's looking nice now. Yeah, just doing all the niggly bits now before we can put some primer on it. Well, I promised everyone I'd take you on a high and low journey. Today is one of those low days. This seems to just bring me more and more problems. I'm still not quite sure why whoever did the bodywork to begin with this put so much filler upon things. It's just been a constant taking things back and redoing stuff, which is really frustrating on a car of this calibre. But hey ho, we are now, well, I need to sand inside the lights a bit. And I need to sand inside the actual scoop here. And I need to do inside that little bit there. But after that, I've got this quarter to block. The inside's already done on the vents. And up to where the guide coat stops has been blocked now. So the whole front is pretty much blocked. This quarter. And then we can get some primer on, I think. Maybe not by the end of today. Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see. My spray booth is an absolute mess now, which is going to take me a day to clean probably. So, a little bit ahead of schedule. I'm blocking the last 3 hours. We are blocked now. I've just blowed it off. Give it a little bit of a sweep just so there's no bits everywhere. I need to mask these off because they're high temperature black. We don't want to get normal paint on them, otherwise when we put the headlights back in it's going to make the normal paint bubble, so it all has to stay high temp inside those because the lamps get hot. So just need to mask them off with primer. I also need to just finish off that bit there on the inside of the doors on both sides. And then we're going to hit some primer. Oh yeah. Bosh! Oh. Oh. So, initial high build primer. Now this is a single coat of heavy Noble 353, I think it is, high build primer. I've only gone with one coat, and there's a reason for that, is because this is going to have to be completely blocked again now before it gets its actual final primer. Now the reason I'm doing this is because A, this sort of stuff, where all the filler is, you see the mapping, needs to be blocked flat. If there's any scratch marks I've missed, I'll be able to get it out in this filler. Same as pinholes, there's quite a lot of pinholes, as I was saying before my music decided to come on. Yeah, so there's quite a lot of pinholes, like you see here, out the filler, which needs to be addressed now before we go any further with the paint. And there's still bits that need to be blocked, but the lines and the gaps, oof, very happy. So yeah, now to block the whole thing again tomorrow. Yay! It's looking a bit more like a sleek sports car now though.